What's going on, everybody? Tonight we have something interesting. I say tonight because it's nighttime for me. The Christmas lights are on and all that good stuff, and my dog needs to go to the bathroom. But what we're doing here today is something kind of cool, an assembly of some sort. This fine company called Franzis has sent me a scale engine of a Ford Mustang V8. It's the original 1965 K-Code V8, and it's in a big box on the table in front of me, and we're gonna put it together. And this should be pretty cool. So buckle in, sit down, and let's see how long this takes. I'm gonna go grab a beer. I'll be right back. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna turn on that. We're gonna time lapse this, and we're gonna assemble it all. I have no idea how long this is supposed to take, so hopefully I can get this done in a reasonable amount of time. It is a lot of parts though. I'm trying to see how many parts it says it has in there. Basically, we're gonna have to dive in and open this up, and then we can go into it. Oh, there's a 100-page booklet. But I think that's more about the engine. Okay, 200 individual pieces. It's 1/3 scale. Oh, it says you can do it in 2 to 3 hours. All the parts move. They fit together nicely. There's no either interlocking pieces or with screws, no glue. So let's get cracking. I'm gonna open this up and we can go from there. Okay, we've got a bunch of parts laid out here. I've opened the book, and the first portion of it is just really nice photos, history of the Mustang V8. It actually goes all the way up through to the newer cars. Nice photographs. It's a nice companion piece to what we've got going on here. Now, you dive into the further back, and this is where you get into the assembly instructions and the parts list. And it's in German and English, thankfully. And it's all broken out. And then I guess you just kind of dive into it. So, let's get started. Let's make sure everything runs smoothly once it's all assembled. I'm using this pair of pliers to pull off the little bits of plastic that remain when you peel it out of the mold. So it's just a quick twist and it smooths it out a bit, which will help when things are actually running. So like, see that little nubbin right there? Now the nubbin's gone. Simple as that. I just put the last screw in to the block. You can see all the pistons in there. Here's the crankshaft. That's pretty cool. Pumping away. Hey bro, I got a Flowmaster on there. This is the cam shaft. These are all the cam lobes, and they're numbered, and they have to go in the exact correct order for this thing to work and make sense, like so. There's a flat spot in there, and each of these is angled differently so that it slides into the next one after it. So this can only go on a certain way. So when you slide it on, once it locks into position in the flat spot, you start to see that you're forming a cam with lobes. That's cool. All right, this next bit seems a little bit tricky, and that's because we are doing valves and springs. They all gotta go in here. They pack the springs on this zip tie so they don't get lost or damaged, which is actually pretty smart. I like that. But now I got to assemble a bunch of these valves, the heads, and all that stuff. And then we haven't even done rocker arms yet, but we're moving. We're going good. This is going well. We got a valve. Got this thing 90% of the way there now. I just attached the fan belt to the water pump, alternator, and the crank. So that's pretty cool. And now I have to actually attach the distributor. Has this taken longer than I thought it would? Sure. Is there a possibility that, knowing me, something messed up? Yeah. This thing doesn't have any oil in it, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this leaks oil or the timing's off. So I will say it's been pretty simple so far, and I appreciate that. All right, we're just about done here. Let's move this out of the way. Let's move this out of the way. There's a dipstick. It fits right there, which is kind of funny. I'm gonna plug these cables in down here. And then we're gonna press this. See what happens. Might have a little clearance issue on this side because I could see this valve cover moving. But other than that, it looks like it's working. See right here, watch. See, something's flexing there. So there you go. Not bad. Fun little kit. Really teaches you about what's going on inside the engine with all the parts. Those are the scale version of actual parts that would go into a Ford V8, one found back then. And this is neat. I'd love to see one of these out of metal. I'm sure that would be a very expensive kit. And then some of you are saying just buy an engine and do it. Fair point. But this is fun. A child could assemble this because I did it. Clearly not fully correctly because something is not lining up over here. But the lights are lighting up to show you where the timing is with the spark plugs going off. The firing order. The fans moving, the accessories are going, the alternator's moving. So it's fun, it's cool, I like it. This is the first engine I've ever built. Basically, I am like Steph Papadakis now. I am Jeff Papadakis now. Though this does not make 1,000 horsepower, we're basically the same. So there you go. Check this kit out if you want to do it. I'll put a link in the description to the kit, the exact kit that I got. I got this for free, courtesy of the company. So, disclaimer, this was free, but this was fun. I really enjoyed this. I had a good time. So cheers to the engine. Peace out.